so welcome back to my channel. So today I'm gonna do a haul, a big beauty haul from, not everything is from Douglas, but there's quite a few items. So yes, I recently came back from Poland and I'm trying to show you guys what I purchased. I've been there for almost 2 months this summer. So yeah, it's been an amazing trip. So yeah, let me show you what I've got. So Douglas, I guess you would say Douglas in English, but I think they call it Douglas, is like in a Sephora. It's basically a chain of stores, like a Sephora, but Sephora is French, Douglas is German. And you can pretty much see those stores, come across those stores pretty much in most of the countries in Europe. So yeah, I really wanted to try things that I cannot buy in America, or items that are not kind of, you know, easy available in America. So obviously I went to Sephora, yeah, I'm gonna admit, but I didn't buy anything in Sephora because most of the things they were selling is something that we can buy in here. I did post a little minute long, a little short about 3 things that I purchased from Eris line. And this is a Polish line of cosmetics, and I was not even aware that she was making a color cosmetics. I knew she was making, you know, like the face creams and, you know, all that sort of stuff, but I was not aware about the makeup stuff. So yeah, I went to town, you guys. I have a lot. I'm gonna start with items that I actually received as a gift from my sister. And if you live in Europe, that probably you can very easily find these items in your local pharmacy. So she told me that this particular hand cream is very good, and you guys know that I love Caudalie, but I am always willing to try different hand creams, so I'm looking forward to use it. She's a dentist, so she uses a lot of hand creams because she has to wash her hands a lot, obviously. Perfecta was one of the brands that I always loved. These are all Polish, by the way, Polish brands. So she knows that I love their face moisturizer, so she got me this face moisturizer, and this is the eye cream with retinol. So yeah, I'll be definitely using this, and I love this brand. Soraya, this is another brand that is very popular in Poland, and this is also a Polish brand. So this is another moisturizer that she got me, and that's something completely new. She said that she recently started to use these products is from this line, and she said that this is like one of the newest. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's what she said, and she got herself quite a few stuff and she wanted me to try as well. So this is this one is the serum, the C serum, and this is probably, yeah, this is the moisturizer. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to use this stuff. So these were pretty much like the gifts things that she gave me. She also gave me some like face masks, which I already used up when I was there. Okay, so you guys, let's start with the bougie stuff. Let's start with the 2 bougie things that I got myself literally like a few days before I left. I obviously went to Douglas, and I've never heard about the line Sensai. I think that's how you say it. I've got myself 2 things from this line. This is the Japanese line of cosmetics, and it was like kind of on the level of Chanel and above. It was pretty pricey, but you guys, this foundation that the lady recommended, I use it twice. I have it on today and I used it yesterday, and let me tell you, this is so beautiful. If somehow you can get it, which I think you can, I'm gonna try to link everything what I can in the description box. So check the description box. I think this line is available in America. It's obviously not in Sephora or any department store, unless if you do know that if it's available somewhere in the department store, let me know. Let us know, leave the comment. But oh my god, this foundation, you guys, it's unbelievable. This is just a flawless satin moisture foundation, and I just love it. So I was already checking yesterday if I'll be able to buy it in here if I run out of it, but I'll be definitely repurchasing this every time I come back to Europe. So yeah, look forward to this this particular foundation. It's amazing, and like I said, I'm gonna try to link it down below. I did find one place. It obviously has a pump, and I think my color is like one of the lightest one. I'm gonna show you exactly. It's FS102 Ivory Beige. ivory beige. So this was like one of the lightest one, and oh my gosh, I love it so much. The second thing the lady just recommended, and it was probably she said this was their best seller. This is the translucent loose powder. This is the box. That's how it looks like. I did open it yesterday because I wanted to use, I did not open before I travel because it would be a hot mess. So as you can see, it's like a typical translucent loose powder, but you guys, when I touched this at the store, I was like, oh my god, what's in it? This is like the most lightweight. It disappears on your skin, but gives you such a nice flawless finish. You guys, this is like probably one of the best loose powders that I'm gonna ever use. So yeah, it wasn't cheap. It was not cheap. I forgot exactly how much it was, but I want to say $70-$80, but maybe I'm wrong. Don't quote me on that. I'm gonna try to link it down if I can, but like I said, it's a Japanese line. Oh, it did come with the puff, by the way. There is a puff, so you can use a puff, but she told me to use a big fluffy powder brush that is just gonna apply you know, better. And like I said, I use it twice and it's amazing. You know, when you go to Sephora, and Sephora has its own cosmetic line, so the same thing is with the Douglas. They have their own line of cosmetics, and obviously there was a lot of stuff. I ended up purchasing 3 things, okay? And I have to tell you guys that I'm actually pretty satisfied. So the first 2 things are, it's like a bronzer, kind of a contour thing, and like a blush, and I picked like the one in the peachy color, and this reminds me so much of the Charlotte Tilbury cosmetics. When my sister saw it, she goes like, oh my god, how are you gonna use it? Such a mess. But no, don't get me wrong, I did use it already quite a few times. By the way, you can close this. There's like, this part is moving, so you can open and you can close it, so the product is not gonna come out. You stamp it a few times, you know, on your cheeks, and then you can use either brush or the beauty blender to kind of blend it. It's so beautiful. I mean, it's very natural, kind of give you a bronzy look. I don't have it on today. All my makeup will be listed down below. But it just gives you such a nice bronzer. It's liquid, obviously, but if you have the store near you, just go for it. It's really, really good. Same with the blush. It's not super pigmented. It just gives you enough color, and I've really been enjoying it. So this one, they had different, little bit goes a long way, by the way. The same thing, this little section you can open and close it. And I picked the one that has a peach color. There was like one with the rose. There was like a few different colors. So yeah, this was like a really good purchase. And then I've heard a lot of good reviews about this particular powder, so obviously I had to buy it. Skin Augmenting Hydra Powder, and this is instant cooling, blurring, anti-aging setting powder, and I did use it while I was there. And you know, this reminds me, I think it was a Smashbox, or I forgot exactly what. This is the powder basically that when you put it on, it feels like wet, but it's dry. You know what I mean? It does have this plastic cover in here, and there's like a little sift. Do you see it? I think it was from the Smashbox, something similar that I've used in the past. But basically, when you touch it, and when it's is in contact with your skin, it feels so cool. So it's really nice for the summer. I'm gonna be so loaded on powders, I'm telling you guys. Has a slight smell of like, kind of like a spa kind of a smell, but it's really nicely blur your face. Obviously the Sensai is more bougie. I would say if you have a choice, go for this one. This one is more on the budget, but it's different because like I said, this one has this kind of like a nice cooling effect, but it does a perfect job of, you know, giving you blurring nicely and giving you a nice canvas, clean canvas. So yeah, I mean, this was like no-brainer. And I'll for sure use them all up. So yeah, I'm just gonna be loaded on powders, because speaking of powders, you guys, let me show you. I got myself, I had to get 2. These are 2 exactly the same, and this is the line of, this is from the Polish line. This is the Eris powder. Let me show you the one that I didn't open yet. I didn't dig into it because it's just gonna look nicer. So let me just show you the new one. So obviously the beautiful packaging, very reflective. And let me just show you guys how beautiful is this. Oh my lord, this is a translucent powder. I used it so many times, not this one, the other one, because I got two of them because I love the first one so much. I used it so many times that I thought, that's it, I have to go and get a new one before I leave. So yeah, I got myself a new one, so this is gonna be my backup. So that's why I said I'm so set up with the powders, but it's so beautiful. I tried to apply it with the brush, it looks amazing. Also with the puff, you cannot go wrong. One of the best setting powders ever. I received one of the sets from her line, which I posted my little shorts on. It came with like a whole box and the box was busted, so they gave me a discount. And what I really wanted from this box was this bronzer. This bronzer is just so beautiful. It's absolutely stunning. I actually have it on today. This is such a natural color and I'm just in love with this. I wish I could have bought two. There's obviously like a little bit rosy color. Could be bronzer slash blush. It's absolutely beautiful. If you will be able to get this, just run and get it because this is one of the most beautiful bronzers I've seen. And this one particular one is in the shade Cool. There was another one that was a shade Warm, which I didn't like. Cool is the one to go. In that set was also her mascara, which I started using it, you guys, and it's really nice mascara. I cannot fully review it yet because I only use it like twice or 3 times, but it's actually really nice mascara. So far I've been loving it. It has just a standard, you know, kind of a brush. Right away after using it once or twice, I can tell that this is a really good mascara. The last thing that was in that set, which I was the most probably hesitant about, was this primer. I really haven't been using many primers recently. It's called Silky Shine Illuminating Primer. So just the fact that it says illuminating primer was kind of giving me a wrong vibes. But you know what? Honestly, you guys, this is very nice primer. I'm gonna take it back because I use it quite a few times. And do you see how my hand just gives me like just a nice sheen without being like a disco ball, if you know what I mean? So I do kind of appreciate the little sheen that it just gives me on my hand. I do really like it. So, and it's very kind of moisturizing, doesn't really dry out your skin. So hey, win-win situation. Something that my sister recommended that I should get from the same line of Dr. Eris is this big palette. She owns this and I tried in her house and I was like, I need this in my life. So again, the packaging is very reflective, so don't mind me, you guys, but look at this beauty. Look how stunning this is. So obviously these two are bronzers, then you have a blush and you have a highlight. And you know, when I try to use this, I just kind of swirl my brush among those two bronzers, and this just gives me like such a nice kind of a bronzy vibe, bronzy glow. Really beautiful. And of course, like this blush, it's such a classic, you cannot go wrong with this. And I'm not big on the highlighter, so I go very light-handed with a highlighter, but I think it's beautiful. This is what I actually have it on today as my blush, and you can probably see a little bit illumination from the highlighters, and I think it looks beautiful. Okay, I have 2 more things left. I forgot to mention this. From Douglas line also. This was one of the lip glosses that I purchased and I didn't use it yet, so why don't we just try to use it together? By the way, I have the what is it called? Chanel lip gloss on, which I love so much. Okay, I need a mirror. The doe foot applicator is so funky. It's a very light formula. It's not sticky at all, but it have nice color payout. Can you guys see the difference? I like the color. It's definitely something different. Definitely different from Chanel that I have. Chanel is a little bit more opaque and more thicker. This one is very lightweight, but I think it's gonna be great for the rest of the summer. Okay, one more thing. The last thing I bought is a little bronzer from Inglot. Inglot is also a Polish line of professional cosmetics. I'm gonna say it's like on the level of MAC. The stores are like all over the Poland, and you can, there's even Inglot USA website, and I got one of the bronzers only because I ran out of my bronzer. So I bought this like in the beginning of my trip. I did use it, but you can barely see it. It's actually very nice, cool color bronzer, because that's what I was looking for. I don't know if you can tell, but it's a cool shade of a bronzer, which I wanted. So yeah, I do like it, and I use it quite a few times during the trip. And if you haven't tried anything from Inglot, I will highly recommend, because like I said, they are like really good, very famous. They make quality cosmetics, and I used to have so many of their like eyeshadows and other sorts of things, powders, you name it. I had everything. So anyway, yeah guys, this is it. This is all I bought, and this is all I've got. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm gonna do my best and link everything what I can, because like I mentioned, I only purchased things that I could basically buy there. And if you live in Europe, you're watching me from there, you can find those items easily. And I think everything I bought, I'm very satisfied with. I don't think there was any, you know, anything that I didn't like. So yeah, super happy about this. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.